to the Herprenuer Network Talks. I am Torri, Hammond, your host, and I am ready to bring you the Herprenuer of the day. So excited to be here. But before we get to that, listen, I absolutely love coming every Monday to bring you the elites. Listen, to bring you those that are moving and shaking in the network, those who are in business and in ministry. Listen, making no apologies about what we do for the kingdom of God. So I'm super excited that you are joining me on today. This is the Herprenuer Network. And in the Herprenuer Network, we believe in fixing crowns and maintaining them. And we believe that collaboration trumps competition. And we are a sisterhood, an international sisterhood of women in business. And I am Torri Hammond, your moderator. I am the CEO of Sassy Hair Care Products. I am the author of the book Go and Grow, the owner of Bold and Sassy Hair Designs in Arlington, Texas. And I am also a certified business coach. I love everything Herprenuer, and I am an elite in the network. Also, I am the regional director of the West Coast, and I am your host for today. So super excited that you are joining us today. We have a good interview coming up today. Listen, this might be somebody that you'll need in your life. This may be somebody that you need. And so what I love about the network is that everything we need is here. And so who's live? Chime in and say hello. Chime in and say hi. I would love to see who is live with us. Tell us where you are live from. I am streaming from Texas. Listen, it was cold just a few days ago, and it was hot today. We definitely have bipolar weather here in Charleston. I see your hello, but can you pop your name for me? Because I can't actually see you. You have to accept the permission from StreamYard in order for me to see your name. But hey, welcome to the interview. All right, guys, so there's a lot of cool, amazing things that is going on in the network. So make sure that you are following us everywhere. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and make sure that you are following us on Clubhouse to stay in the know of what is going on in the network. And I'm super excited because the Herpreneurs are coming to Dallas in April, and so we're going to talk all about it. So, hey, Jerica. Hi. Thank you for joining in. Let's get this interview started. Hey, Jamila. Hey, my Herpreneur sister. Thank you so much for joining in. So I'm excited, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's get ready to bring her in. I am super excited to welcome her to Jamila. I can see your name. I'm super excited to welcome her to the show. And so let me introduce to you my sis, Sonia Pelton Sam. Hey, girl.
Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm excited to be here today.
Welcome. Jamila, I can actually see you, sis, so you're good to go. So welcome. I am so glad to have you here on the show with me. I'm super excited to interview you because I absolutely love what you do and I love what you bring to the network. And so we're going to get ready to get started. Jamila said, hey, Sonia.
Hey.
The Herpreneurs are definitely in the house. So before we get started, listen, guys, share. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. If you are watching on Facebook, make sure that you share. Listen, we are here and we are building community that leads to visibility, so that we can bring to you entrepreneurs that can listen to your bottom line, add to your business to help you grow. This is what the Herprenuer Network is all about. And so we are here with the plug on today, someone that is very useful in business that can help all of us, listen, as we travel along this journey. And so, hey, girl, hey.
Hey. I just want to say thank you, Torri Hammond. Thank you, Dr. Nikki Ziegler. And hey, thank you to my Herpreneur sisters. Woo. So I'm excited about being here today.
That's right. And so the Herprenuer Network was founded by our servant leader, Dr. Nikki Ziegler. Maybe she'll pop in at some time during the interview, but absolutely love her. And we absolutely love this network. So tell us who you are, what you do, and how you serve.
Well, my name is Sonia Pelton Sam, also known as the Glam Coach, where I help you G get up now. L, love yourself. A, affirm your belief. And M, it's some things that you can make happen right now in your life and in your business with God by your side. So, what is my specialty? My specialty is I help people create digital products that sell and make them just a little bit of ching ching. That's right. Make you some extra money in that bank account in your business. Our businesses need some digital products. I don't care who you are. You need.
I love it. Let me hear that ching ching again. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So digital products, man. So what made you get into this? What made you start creating digital products? Tell us all about that journey for you and how was that coming to that?
Well, so I started off. I actually was life coaching. In my
Okay.
life coaching, I had all kind of workbooks. I always had like a vision board component and a goal setting component, a project management component. And so with that, I had so many products and stuff like that. And so everybody wanted some products like my products, right? Because they were original at the time, even like on Etsy and stuff like that. It was only three of us that
Okay.
was selling like scripture, the little scriptures with the cards or the little quotes that you put on your vision board or the little word cutouts.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody was like, I want my own thing. Well, cancer happened.
Okay.
Once I found out I was diagnosed with cancer, uh, what do? You're in the bed all day, right?
Right.
And so I had these clients. A lot of them were life coaching clients. Lot of my life coaching clients had business problems, right? So
Okay.
yeah, it was a life problem, but it was a business problem in that a lot of times, if your business not making money, your husband is like tripping, right? You spending out all these coins and like, when are we gonna recoup some of this money? Like, what is
Right.
going on? So then you having these other issues going on as
Right.
a result of really you just trying to run your business. So I had a coach, my coach at the time, Dr. Connie Stewart. She was
Love
like,
her. Love her. Love her.
yes, yes. So I was certified under her. But what she told me was this. I talked to her and she said, guess what? Give it to them. She said, if it's just big enough for you, it's too small. If the only person that's making money capitalizing off of it is you, then the whole vision was too small anyway.
Wow.
God didn't give you a vision that's just for you. And she was like, well, you make the products, right? I was like, yeah. She said, well, you make them fast for yourself. I was like, yeah. She said, well, give them to the people. Like, teach the people. They want to know what you know. Teach them what you know.
Good
And I
stuff.
was like, yeah, I guess. And so from there, from in the hospital bed, a lot of times I was in the hospital or just at home in the bed, I was able to help clients straight from the bed. So I was able to help them get businesses up and running. I was helping them to get their workbooks, planners, journals,
That's
um, teach
awesome.
them how to do different things in Canva for graphics for themselves. So I was able to help them monetize their business, learn how to do things on their own and things like that, just right from the bed. And so I guess sometimes God just have to sit you down and get you still enough to launch you to the next level.
My
And so
God.
yeah,
That's
and so I can tell y'all
amazing.
this, like in the worst time of my life, what I thought was the
You
worst time
took
of my
lemon
life,
and you made lemonade.
yeah,
Listen.
something was born. Yes,
Wow. 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 So you grew through
I
out of
grew through.
adversity, you birthed something.
I
And
birthed something
man,
out of adversity.
that is an amazing lesson within itself because there are people who just are clueless and they're just hitting a wall trying to figure out what am I going to do? And it's not until you need something. Listen, it's not until you get sick and tired of being sick and tired that through the midst of it, you birth what God has placed on the inside of you. Listen, it's got to be strong, deep down desire and a willingness to push through and press through. And that's exactly what you did. That is amazing, my sister. And I'm so glad that you came through that journey. Listen, beautiful, smiling.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody because I know we have a lot of Christian women here today.
Mhm.
I think one of the biggest lessons I learned is everything you're talking about, you're gonna be tested through a lot of times, right?
That's
And
good.
so the glam coach was actually it was grace, love, and mercy. And I talked a lot about how it's not about how you look on the outside, right? It's about building yourself up on the inside and being able to withstand the storm. And who
Definitely.
cares? You know, all that don't matter when this, that, and other is going on. And you know what I'm saying? If I didn't have nails tomorrow, if I didn't have her tomorrow, I'd
Right.
be the same person.
Right.
Well, when your nails black, your skin turning dark, and you don't
My
have any hair,
my
that's
God.
when you gotta walk that walk in front of everybody that you told that to, right? And I tell people, you build yourself up on the inside now for the storm that might come later, right?
Listen, y'all,
And
this is good. This
I'm
is
telling you,
good.
so look in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? He was Noah was building that ark before the storm came. If the storm came, that ark was too late. So
Right.
your building happens now. You're encouraging yourself. You're seeing
Come on,
yourself
guys, let's
where you
chat it
want
up.
to be.
Your building happens now.
Your
She's
building
dropping
happens
nuggets, y'all.
now.
She is dropping some good nuggets.
Yeah.
Let's go to the chat. Your building starts now. She said you cannot wait to build when the storm comes to begin to build. You have to build yourself now. There you go. Thank you, Sabrina.
Especially
You
y'all
have to
business owners.
build
This is real.
yourself now, guys. That was really good.
'Cause
And something else you said you got to, if you talk it,
you gotta walk it.
you got to walk it.
That's it.
Listen, if you talk it, you got to walk it. And she also said you will be tested at what you say.
And what you
This
say.
is so good, y'all. Listen, she said it. She's dropping nuggets. Listen, you will be tested at what you say. This
Yes.
is good. This is good.
Especially business owners. I'm telling you, business owners, like your walk is really with God. You know, when you're on the job, you know your check coming. Your check coming, your stuff is coming. When you're
Right.
in business, you know what I'm saying? And the storm hit, you
Yeah.
got to depend on God. I know I had a beauty shop. I had one of the largest beauty shop in the Dallas Fort Worth areas back in the day, and it was booming. And all of a sudden, somebody said something, and everybody walked out the shop and left me with the bill by myself. Now I
Wow.
had a prophet tell me this was gonna happen, but you know it ain't real till it happened. And then I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna pay these bills?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got 14 people. I think I was left with like 2 people. How I'm gonna pay these bills? I had a Pizza Hut bill. How I'm gonna pay these bills? And he sustained me with greater income than I had when I had all those people paying booth
You
rent.
getting ahead. You getting
And
ahead of
so
my
what I'm telling you is I've been through the storm once, I've been through it again. And I'm telling you, in business, storms come, tests come, and you're gonna have to be able to
Man.
stand the test. Even today, I'm on here now. I was at the hospital earlier today because my daughter got sick. Right. And so it's about the not falling apart. It's about the keeping yourself together. It's about trusting God. He's going to see you through. And it's about your show up. I'm trying to think of my girl's name, and she do the
So,
show
Michael,
up
okay,
for
let me
you.
ask the question
Show
then.
up for your life.
Because you're talking about, but let's put a question to it so that the audience can resonate. Okay. And so we're way ahead of where I wanted to be, but let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. So my question is this: how do you deal with fear and doubt?
Wow, you deal with fear and doubt because you have to face it head on. And this is the deal. You're still going to have fear and doubt. Fear and doubt creeps up all the time. I mean, I even heard TD Jakes. I heard him, this was a few Sundays ago, talk about how he still sometimes is scared. I heard his daughter talking about how she's still scared, but she said something important, and this really resonated with me. If I let you have it all together, you wouldn't need me. You wouldn't need God. See, if I always got it all together, if I always know I'm gonna say the right thing when I show up, if I always know I'm gonna be the best and on point, then you don't need God. You need God to walk you through when you're not sure how you're gonna stand, when you're not sure how you're gonna show up. And I'm telling y'all, like I used to in speaking was one of my main things not to show up on because I'm country. And I didn't know I was country because I'm from the Dallas Fort Worth area until I moved to Houston, but everybody not country like that.
I sure wish you were still in Dallas Fort Worth with me.
Well, all my family is there. But I came down here and everybody's like, say that again. And I felt like everybody was laughing at me. And so it wasn't until I was at a conference and it was Juanita Rasmus, Beyonce's preacher's wife. She said by me, and she said, I said by you because I looked at everybody else. They look bougie. They look up there. I wasn't trying to do that today.
Mm-hmm.
She said it wasn't that you didn't look the same way that day. She said it's when you open your mouth and you were talking to people, I knew who you were. I could see
Wow.
your spirit showed through how you talked. And so
Wow.
from there, she said, I was comfortable with your voice. And she said, that's the one thing you run away from and you don't use, that God wants you to use is
Thank-
your voice. Because
Yes.
other than that, it would turn people away, but they're not intimidated because she in the country. And I was like, oh, wow. It's the thing that you run from. It's kind of like the stick and the stutter. It's the thing that you run from that God wants to use. So he
When
has
all
something
those
for
people
everybody.
walked out, when all those people walked out, I'm sure fear showed up.
Oh, fear showed up.
And then you also stated that you was like, how are we going to pay those bills? And so there goes that doubt that
That's
showed
that
up.
doubt.
Okay.
That's
And
that
so
doubt.
as through that adversity, how did you deal with fear and doubt?
I just showed up. I showed up in fear. I showed up in doubt. No, I
That's
didn't
so
know
powerful.
those bills was gonna get paid. I just started looking and I was working hard and the money was hitting the bank account. Okay. And the customers were coming and more customers were coming. Right. And so I learned then you just gotta trust God.
So even in fear, she said, even in fear, she showed up.
Even in fear, I showed
Even
up.
in fear, she showed up. Even in doubt, she showed up. And this is an essential piece in being an entrepreneur, that no matter what, you show up. You show up. You show up. That was good. All right. So you joined the Herprenuer Network. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's talk about how you became a herpreneur.
Wow. So I was just like doing COVID time. Everybody Clubhouse was fresh. Clubhouse was new. You just strolling through
House was
Clubhouse.
popping during COVID.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so I scrolled up on the Herpreneur Network. And
Okay.
they had like the pitch contest and they had a lot of little different things going on. And I was like, okay. And you pop on, you listen, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a pitch in here, I guess. I don't know. It's new, trying out this platform and network, seeing, the little things, seeing what it is.
Okay.
And so from there, I just met a lot of really nice women, right? And then Dr. Nikki, child, she was just as nice, and she was a little country like me. And so I was like, I just fell in love. I think I just fell in love. I was like, okay. So I felt like these women were down to earth. They were like sisters. I was like, okay, you get to talk to a couple of people online. So
Right.
from there, it just was born. I was like, okay, I guess probably about 3 months later or so, 4 months
Okay.
later, I was all signed up and a herpreneur. There I was.
So how
Uh,
has the Herpreneur Network helped you grow your business?
the
Like
herpreneur, I think it's helped
how
me.
has this network helped you as an entrepreneur?
I think it's helped me grow my business. I think it's helped me grow my confidence. I think sometimes it pushed me through some more because I don't care where you are in life. Sometimes you still need an extra push, right?
Right,
You can be
right.
pushing through and then you can slow down and you still need a little push because you can just get tired along the way. And so I think that's kind of like it was chatted. Dr. Nikki, honey.
She get your
You be
whole
like,
life
Sonia, you
together.
need to do more. What you doing? You need to get on up,
You may
you
get
know,
your whole life together.
whole life together. That. Um, but yes, I think it just was one of those just love relationships, just right off the bat. Um, I met some wonderful people. I've done business with some amazing people. Dr. Nikki herself has just really turned me on to some other amazing women in the
That's that
network. We promote
visibility
each
that
other.
comes
Yeah.
from, yes, that visibility that comes from being in the network. Yes.
Yes, it is. And we promote each other. I think we love each other. Um, yeah, I mean, I think it's really awesome. So
Okay, so tell me this. How do you set yourself apart? Because this is the one thing that I think that people miss. Like, it doesn't matter who does what you do. It doesn't matter if it's a lot of people that do what you do. Only thing that matters is how you show up and set yourself apart. And so tell us, in this big digital world, how do you set yourself apart?
I think sometimes it's the way you show up. You find your target audience, right? Everybody is not called and assigned to you, right? You know, I'm a little loud, a little bold. My color's a little bold. Everybody, that's not everybody's thing, right? And so I think once you find your tribe and you find they call it your people, right? The people God has assigned to you, your
That's
target
right.
audience, and you show up. those people then come to you. Those people then tell other people about you. I think customer service, offering great customer service. I think being able to really talk to the people, things like that. I think at the
And
end
so,
of the day,
but
I'm
you
kind of like people
actually,
person.
okay, so you act, let me ask it a different way. So you actually offer these products. You offer these products and you're able to do that, right? And so
Yeah.
why should we come to you? Like, what sets you apart? Like, what makes us need to get you to create our workbooks, our planners?
Because,
Like, what
honey, you not going to
is
get a better
we got some
workbook or
people
planner.
watching. We got some people watching.
But this not, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want ordinary and you don't want extraordinary, you go somewhere else. Right? I'm that girl that's I'm gonna give you that extra pop. Because right now, everybody has a digital product. Right now, everybody is offering something, right? But when I have them show up, this doctor, I'm gonna put Dr. Nikki on the spot, honey. You said this, I want y'all to look through this here.
Come through, planner.
Everybody don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all for everybody don't have it. I think like when you open up
This is what
what I
I'm talking
create,
about.
I think you open up experiences, right? I think you just open up something just like that is wow, like that everybody just does not have. So I think not only is it the experience with me and the gift that God gave me, but I also think it is the experience that you get, and then it's the experience that you're gonna take out and be able to give your clientele, right? It's that experience that's gonna bring you that chain. That's what I'm
looking for. That's what I'm looking for right there.
Yeah.
I love it because we know when we work with you, you're going to bring digital products that bring us the what? Come
bring
on.
you the I think it's just something about working with people that where God gave them a talent, right? God gave them ability to create, right? And it's the target audience that God sent to you for you to create for them, right? It's the birthing process, right? It's the process of, okay, you do this, or maybe even it's birthday. You hand me your baby, I help you raise your baby, get your baby, you go take your baby out to the world. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just that extra something that I provide, that God has given me to provide to people, that makes it different. And then you actually get to talk to me. You actually get to experience me. You actually get to tell me, oh, I need this switched around. Oh, I need this changed. Oh, I would rather have. So it's actually the interaction and that we have with each other. It's the one-on-one interaction that we actually have with each other. I think that's special also.
Okay, so what advice could you give business owners before they come to somebody? Because I know people come to you and they're not together. And you like, you need this and you need that and you need this. And so what do we need to have? So what advice can you give to business owners that they need to have before they hit your doorstep saying that they need these digital products?
So let's talk about that. Coming to me, you'd be okay if you didn't have it. But I'm gonna tell you what you should have because I can actually walk you through the steps and we can gather those assets and whatever we need. But it is great if you're branded already, right? If you have a brand style guide or a brand board, right? If you have something that already has your logos on it, your logos in transparent background.
Wait. Back up. You said something, girl. You said something.
What?
You said that they need a brand board. You know, a lot of people don't know what that is.
So, because if you go to a graphic person or a person that's creating something for you, so if you have a brand board, brand style guide, they call them different things, a branding kit. So what that does is it already will have the logos on there that we can grab. It already have any pictures that you want us to use. High quality pictures. Now, guys, I can work it. I have worked it with some camera phone pictures. But if you have a high quality picture that's not pixelated from a professional, it gives you. That's why we see Torri right here on this picture, and it gives that bang when we see her picture there, right? And so it makes a difference. Your photos make a difference, guys. And you don't have to spend $1 million. You can look through. They do have schools, different people, photography schools, colleges. It's different places that you can go through. Ask your friends. It's some people with some tight cameras that can give you some nice headshots, some full headshots, some nice body shots. My suggestion would be, if it's your first photo shoot, let's go ahead and do you some white something with white, something with black, or gray, tan, or tan color. Why do I say that? It can look good on anybody's flyer. And then go ahead and take pictures in
Ooh,
your
I
brand
talked
colors,
about that
right?
today.
Your brand colors, that's last, especially if it's a loud orange and a this, that, and the other. Because then you popping up on this girl's thing and it's purple, and you the only person in this orange, right? And so that's
We
why I say
talked
take your
about
basic pictures
that
and then have the photographer go ahead and take your brand color pictures too. But you want a clean headshot, right? I don't want to see where your shoulders cut off here, then I have to try to push it to the end. We want a clean headshot. We
This
want
is
a
good,
clean body
guys.
shot to the feet. So make sure your shoes not ran over, honey. Make sure you got your good ones on and they hidden to the side. You know how
That
you hit them to the side when you know you clean. Um, Professional makeup, I would say go ahead and invest in professional makeup. Matter of fact, it's some people that go ahead and do the makeup and the photography there together. Do you have to have this whole big, humongous shoot? You have to have the perfect shots, right? Because at the end of the day, let's tell the truth. I'm gonna use the perfect shots, the perfect head shots, the perfect long body shots. That's probably most of the time in my black, something with the white shirt, black pants, white shirt, the jeans, the all black, nice corporate suit. If I'm depending on my audience I'm speaking for, think about the
right,
audience you want to speak to, right?
right.
I'm not going to send a school, a corporate company, my loud hidden where I got my colors on, because you know I can bust the colors on you. I'm gonna let you know I wouldn't send them that, right? I'm gonna send them a conservative suit picture. I'm still gonna be a little flashy because you're gonna have a
Right,
colors on, but
right.
I'm going to send them something a little more
This
conservative.
is good. This is good,
And
guys.
then we're going to think about your hex codes, right? And what are hex codes? Those are those color codes. They keep you consistent across the board. When you see the red on Target, it's going to always be the same red. McDonald's is always going to be that same yellow and red. And that's why it's because they have something called a hex code, right? And
Yes,
that's a
ma'am.
code, a specific color code that every time you lock it into somewhere, that color will show up the same, right? And I will tell you this, if you like me and you colorful, you want to make sure that you brand it or have a brand element, which I have like a rose and I have a black and white, a black, white, and a gold stripe. And I had these specific, they were custom roses and they have
And
all
element.
these different pinks. And then
Yes.
they have like a orangey color and this purplish color. All that is in that rose, right? So I can pull any of those colors out. It's
Okay.
on the hex code, and people can use any of those colors anytime.
Right. They do.
Like they're working with my brand. They can pull those brand
Right.
elements out with the
This
pearls and
guys, this
diamonds.
is major.
Yeah, I can pull
Major.
the elements off. I have like pearls and diamonds in there, so I can pull those out. And I can say, if you're new to speaking, if you're new to showing up, try to be brand consistent at first. And so,
Yes.
what do I mean about brand consistent? When I see you come in the room, then I need to know, oh, that's her. So back in the day when I came in the room, you were going to know me. Most of the time, it was going to be black or white or something, and I was going to have dripping. I was gonna be dripping bling and pearls. Okay, I was gonna be dripping bling and pearls. So they was already gonna know. Oh, that's the glam coach. I know her because I see her because it was consistent. Her style pretty consistent when I showed up back in the day, right? So cancer happened. Know her. Sometimes short now, but
Listen,
I have clientele now. But at
we
first
don't
I
have
showed up.
we don't have that problem. We can have hair whenever we want to have hair.
Whenever you want to have it, you can have
That's
it.
not a problem. That's not a problem.
Yes. And
So
you
this
see
is
celebrities do
good.
it all the time. So
Mhm.
we see people like, I'm trying to think his name. He used to wear some kind of hat all the time, and we knew he was always gonna have a hat on. Or you see people that they're always gonna look this one way until they become a breakout artist, and then they do whatever they want to do. And I
This
can't
is
think of the
good.
man that had the hat on all the time, but be consistent all the time. But I can't say that brand style kit, those color codes, those branding elements. So at first, what is it that you want to use all the time? Is it bling? Is it some gold glitter dust? Is it um like a solid gold? Is it a little flower, a butterfly, or whatever it is? What is that you want to see at first that's showing up across the board all the time? After you kind of
So
get noticed, you can
basically,
kind of mix.
guys, she's saying that you have to have an idea,
Yes.
just a general idea. She's there to help you and aid you. But as she's speaking, I hear it like at least kind of have an idea so that she can have something that she can work with. So this is good. And so as people are branding themselves, tell us about these custom templates that you do, because I think this is major. So you, like, for those of you who know me, I love marketing. I love everything about marketing. Listen, show up, show up, show up. She done said it. And so I think it's essential for everyone to have branded templates. So tell us about branded templates.
So I do have branded, they call branded templates for Canva. And what you can do then, once I customize those 10 templates, you take them and you can change the quotes out, the scriptures out,
I
whatever, what
told
you want, and use
y'all
them
she
all
was
the time.
the
Flip them. You
plug.
can flip them.
I told y'all she was the plug.
Yeah, you
Listen.
can flip them. And I don't want to tell y'all something. Once you do a workbook with me, once you do a journal with me, if you take a Canva class with me, you can flip it. What I do, once I do whatever I do for you, I give you the actual template of that. So not only will you get the actual product that you can use in the PDF, you can use it as a print for Amazon or whatever. I'm also give you the template. Once you learn the Canva, though, you can flip that template 10 different ways. I actually do have a little class, and I'm going to have to give that to you all for the Herpreneurs. And it is $49. But what I have in there is some templates, and I have a video on how to flip that template like 10 different ways. So once you take that, you put your elements on there, you can flip it and make those many different products out of it. So y'all have to think outside of the box.
This is
right.
Good.
You have to think outside of the box. You're not stuck. You can, what I'm telling y'all, I learned the skills that I have. You can learn these skills, right? Take the time out. Like the Herpreneur Network, Dr. Nikki teaches us classes. She gives us the nuggets and brings in people that you need, whether it's automations or whether it's your email marketing or something like that. Everybody does something different.
This is what we get.
But what I'm telling y'all is it'll work if you work it. It'll work if you work it. But when it comes to these digital products, I don't care what you're selling. She got her products, honey. She need to be giving them a free something, honey. 21 days, 21 ways to use this her product or something. Or use this her product for 21 days. Do this, and this. Or how this can change your life. This for her, baby. Y'all need to be giving something. Because what does that do? We look at stuff and say, oh, I got to give something away for free. You want something, you want that free product. You want that free something people give you. And what they're going to do, funnel you into something else, right? You need to give them a wow. You need to amaze people. You need to bring them in, whether it's a video with your digital product, just the product, and then you have some kind of audio to go with the product, whatever it is, you take this and you flip it. Then you have another one that you sell. Like, hey, okay, now that you got this, you need this for $29.99. I think Dr. Nikki's, this branding planner is $99, right? So you take the different products and then you level up to where you know your people are, right? But what I can tell you, the good thing about digital products is this, is that you take the digital product. Once they buy that digital product, they print it themselves with their own little printer. Absolutely. Or they could turn it into, if they had like a planner or something, they could put it like a Good Notes or something like that. They could do like something like an E type of thing where they fill in whatever. But what I'm telling you guys is you can level up. You pay for this product one time. You take it, you put it in wherever you're going to sell it from, your whatever sales system you're going to use. They pay, they get it delivered to them in their email. And things like that. Don't be scared of digital products. People like, they gonna steal my product, they gonna steal my this. No, right? You get people digital products all the time. If somebody gonna take it, they gonna take it, right? That is what it is.
It's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when.
Let's just tell the truth. And some people even having what's that PLR. PLR can be flipped to some kind of digital product. Everything can be rebranded, packaged up really nice. And I do have personalized PLR. So what is PLR? I have personalized things that I've already had that you could use. So I do have that for life coaches, especially like anybody that's doing like a life coaching type of thing, stuff like that. I have a lot of PLR for like life, anybody with the life coaches, but I can build stuff for almost any industry. Right now I'm building a whole set for a daycare. So she's getting everything packaged with the mock-ups and everything for a daycare. I've done things who do banking type things. I've done people who do things for like they deal with like money, I guess, an investment. I just did a real estate event and they had something. So pretty much anything can be flipped, turned into a digital product, and you can sell it.
So how can people reach you? Like, how can they find you? Like, how can they reach out to you? How can they get these digital products? How
Let
can
me give y'all some freebies, honey.
we got some freebies. Listen, come on, do the button. I want to hear the button. Do the button. Listen.
Let's give y'all these freebies. So if you go over to www.theglamcoach.com.
Come on, y'all. Somebody type it in the chat. www.theglamcoach.com.
Yes, if you're having any problems, let me know. But if you're having any problems, go to Instagram, Pelton Sam on Instagram, and then I have a link for you guys there, and it's a
all right. Let's get this website down first. www.
Because I did get hacked last week, so that's why I'm telling them that.
There we go. Thank you, Tamiria. Appreciate you, sis. Theglamcoach.com. All right, there we go. So
www. Pelton Sam.
All right, and then your Instagram is
S and then Pelton PE, just like my name, S Pelton PELTON Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I have a freebie on Apple. So if you guys use Apple, I have an app called Launch Your Vision, like you're launching to the next level, LAUNCH, Your Vision. 21 days that'll change your life. And if you go to Launch Your Vision, you'll be able to get to www.theglamcoach on there too. And then I have things in the
www. So what is the freebie?
So the freebie is a lot of freebies. It's actually a VIP bundle. I have things for life and I have things for business in that freebie list. So that I have a freebie vault.
Who's going to the website?
I have a freebie vault for you. Tell them, let me know if they're having any problems.
Listen, y'all, she got a whole vault. She got a whole vault.
VIP vault.
We are here for it. So who's going to go get their freebies? Listen, who is going to go get their freebies? This was so good.
Y'all. Hold up. Go over there and DM me on S. Pelton Sam or go to Facebook to Sonia Pelton Sam and message me and get you a free consultation. I give you a free 15-minute consultation. First of all, I ask you for like 5 minutes to tell me kind of what you're looking for, and then I will walk you through something that's kind of similar to kind of show you what exactly I can do for you in your business, right? So my consultations are not like none other, honey. And if you go ahead and coach with me, my one-on-one coaching, I just don't talk to you. So if we're in a one-on-one coaching, like I'm actually walking you through, probably I can create something for you, show you how to create something. If it's something you say, hey, this needs fixing and I know how to do it. Hey, Dr. Nikki, I'll walk through and I will fix that for you. And so I got past the point. I'm just not talking to you no more. Like I'm helping you guys actually to fix something, create something, make something, do something, right? Because I want to see you guys win. Like Dr. Nikki help us win. All we do is win, no matter what. Yes. But so I'm here to help you guys win. So you can.
So this is good. And so basically what she's telling you guys is you can contact her anywhere. No matter where you look, you gonna find her. And no matter where you go, you gonna get something. So
you can reach me by whatever way. y'all trying to make me get these singing skills after that. Tell Dr. Nikki not gonna get these free singing skills. I'm gonna stop.
This is good. All right. So, okay. So you told us how we can get, these digital products. You told us how you can get these freebies. You have dropped some amazing nuggets on today. Listen, look what Dr. Nikki just said, y'all. And put that planner up one more time. Put that planner up one more time.
I already showed you.
She got it right there. She done showed it several times. Listen.
And she has something new coming out for y'all that's going to hit harder than this, honey. Whenever she decides to release it, it's going to hit harder than this one. I'm just letting y'all know. So if you don't have this one, you better get this one. Because when this one gone, you're going to be stuck with the new one. But it's tight too. But you're going to need both of them. So you need to go on in.
So if you don't know, now you do. Planners definitely help you to add to your bottom line and helps you to make money. So Dr. Nikki said we're going to get to see the new planner in Dallas. That is going to be exciting. Listen, so this is good. This is good because you being here can show people that they can really tap into taking their content, getting it out of their head and getting it in their hands. And this is good. And so any class that you teach, guys, you can take that class and turn it into a workbook. You can take that class and turn it into a digital product. And Miss Pelton Sam is the one that can definitely help you do it. And guess what, y'all? She is my Herprenuer sister. She is my sister. Listen, I literally asked a favor of her. I said, hey, can you update this for me? And y'all, I had it back in like 5 minutes because she is my sister. Listen. And so it's just the perks of being in the network, but it just speaks volume to who she is as a business owner. Customer service is everything, guys. As we are moving in business, customer service is everything, and speed definitely is something that people talk about. And so when you're able to give your all into your business and give your all into your customers, you are able to pump things out in a way where people can understand how you add value to their life. It's the turnaround for me. And so I was so amazed, and I was able to get my flyer out immediately because you responded so fast. And so this is.
And Torri, let me tell y'all something. If you have not tried our Clubhouse, people, I know people have a fear of it, but anybody who's watching just the online, the live, if you're not on Clubhouse, go to Clubhouse, sign up for Clubhouse, go to the Herprenuer Network in the morning. I don't get to make it much in the morning anymore, but what I can tell y'all, go in the morning, pitch, talk about what you have, right? Share it. The sisters want to hear what you have. Sometimes they'll even come in, a critique is good. They might even say, hey, wait a minute, go back over there and do this different. And so just having somebody alongside you to help you, right? Even if it's something as little as just getting up, being on there at that pitch in the morning, it helps you, that business pitch. I'm telling you guys, because when you share, and the more you share, the more confident you become, right? About sharing your product and what you have. And you have to be able to talk about it. You have to be able to share it, and you have to be able to convey across to people what you do. Right. What I can say about the Herprenuer Network, and they have a lot of different rooms, guys. So it might not be a business pitch. It might be the prayer room, right? They have prayer warriors. Maybe your thing is praying. Maybe it's, you want to pray out. We all should be praying, but maybe you just want an intercessor and you like, hey, I'm praying out anyway. I want to hop in. Or maybe they have the affirmation room. So maybe that's your thing. Like, they have different things. And so maybe you can go on.
Marriage room.
Yeah. And so as you get
mental
in,
health.
Raise your hand. Mental health. As you get in, raise your hand. Don't be afraid. If they have a time for you to raise your hand and come up and speak, raise your hand, come up and speak, right? Be bold. Whatever it is that you're doing, you sharing your affirmation, you talking about mental health, you need help. You have something to share. You come up and you talk about your business. What I can say is that builds confidence, right? It builds confidence. It also, it helps us. Right? When you hear other people, it helps us. And like I say, sometimes people just jump in. Sometimes we've had times with Dr. Nikki where people like on the spot, they might help you out. They might coach you. They might give you a swing on your pitch and say, hey, wait. Not to hurt you, but to help you grow. And just, you'd be surprised.
To fix those crowns.
Yeah, fixing crowns. Switching around 5 words could make your business where you were making $10,000 make $20,000 from a word because words matter, right? And so I just think when you in an anointed group of Christian women, right? Sometimes people just hear from God and they can just give you the answer, right? Or give you this thing to do, or say do this, or where to go, or who to go to, or whatever it is, right? And that can help you grow. And so I can tell you guys, even that pitch room helped me grow, right? Just let me tell you something. On Clubhouse, I'm going to tell y'all what's different. You can't show up cute. You can be in your PJs. Your hair don't have to be combed, but you got to show up.
Right. You got to open up your mouth. You got to unmuzzle your mouth. You got to open up your mouth.
Yeah. Yes. And so what it did, this was born out of Clubhouse. Why? Okay. Because what could I do to set me apart from everybody else?
It's that set apart. There you go.
That set me apart from everybody, because everybody's gonna say digital products. So when I show up, what was going to be different, right? And so that was born out of the Herprenuer Network and Dr. Nikki, right? So what? Because I was showing up so much. So what I'm telling you guys is show up.
Show up, guys. She said
Show
it
up.
again. Listen, show up, show up, show up, show up. All right. So let's see. Okay, so what is your favorite part about being an entrepreneur? And so you create these digital products. We know you love helping people, but like I know you went through several different things, and you talked about being in the beauty industry, and then you talked about. So what do you? So how does your day go? And so, are you a parallel entrepreneur? Are you a solo entrepreneur?
Good question.
Okay.
Because I'm getting ready to help some of y'all. Because what we do is like, as entrepreneurs, sometimes we feel scattered. We feel all over the place, right? And we don't know how to bring it back together. And so TD Jakes, and it was one of his entrepreneurial workshops, and he was saying that he had to stop and realize he's not all over the place. He's in one place, right? And he said he was I think the word he used for himself, communicator. Mm-hmm. He's a communicator, whether he's preaching, whether he's teaching off the chalkboard, whether he's delivering us a movie, right? He has a CD with some songs on it. He have books. He have this and that. He's a communicator. His job is to get a message across to you. That's right. Communication.
It's information
as a whole. Right. It's one umbrella. It's not a lot of different things. And so then he realized he's not scattered, right? And so I realized I'm a creative. I was a creative when I did hair, when I did nails and won all the nail contests. I was a creative, right? As an art teacher, I'm a creative. Working at the museum, it's still creativity, right? For people. Doing digital products, I'm a creator. When I was a life coach, I was a creator because I was able to bring them to a place to see something in themselves or to see something in their lives and to show them a way to shift and change it. It's creativity, right? And so God built us to create, right? And so I was just born as a natural creative. So everything I do falls under creativity and being creative. So I can create you a workbook. I can create you a plan. I can create you a journal. Once we finish that, we can come up and I can tell you how to take that whole thing and turn it into a whole workshop, right? Or turn it into a whole program from this one book. Like Dr. Nikki's one book here is a whole workshop. It's a whole system. It's not just a planner, right? It's pieces of something, of a system that you put together that can build your business up, right? Exactly. In this specific area of branding. So once you understand what it is you teach and what it is you do and how you package it, then you'll know I'm a communicator. I'm a creative. I'm a whatever else you are, right? And some people, when they go in, all they do is set order. I don't care where they are, right? In the classroom, they set order, right? So once you learn that this is what I do, then you're not intimidated because wherever you do it at, that's what's going to happen because that's how God built you and that's how He created you to be.
That's good. That's good. That's good. And so what I hear you saying is, excuse me, one of your favorite parts about being an entrepreneur is your ability to create. Your ability to be creative. That's good.
And to help other people through creativity.
Yes, and to pour into. And to pour into. All right. So anything else you want to share with our audience? Make sure, guys, that you go and grab your freebies. Make sure, because she has definitely dropped some nuggets. And so also, if you need your digital products, make sure you get with her, look her up, and see all that she has to offer. And so any last words you want to leave with the audience before we begin to move along?
All right, guys. So I'm excited. I'm thanking Dr. Nikki, Torri for having me. Y'all see all this black and gold back here. So I want y'all to know something. There's something tight coming out. I still have a few of these older pieces left over. That's the bomb. My Little Black Planner. Y'all want to get some of the original My Little Black Planners, go over to mylittleblackplanner.com and see what we have to offer. We have a life version and a business version of My Little Black Planner right now. And what I can tell you, if you go over right now and you go to My Little Black Planner and you get the digital version of My Little Black Planner, once you get it, it goes to the email list. What's going to happen is my 50th birthday is coming up, honey. And My Little Black Planner is a whole system. You're going to have videos. You're going to have a Facebook group. You're going to be able to see page by page. Like, you know how you go through a planner and you say, I don't know how to work this. What is it to do? I'm not sure. Page by page is going to be there, right? So it's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole celebration thing. And, honey, let me tell y'all something. I got a red bottom planner page in there, honey. When you write out, when you write out your vision for your life, for the rest of your life, honey, it's a red bottom planner page. Because ain't nobody got time to be playing with y'all.
I love it.
Big. So, honey, this little black planner, baby, it's this here. You want to get that one because if you get that one, you'll be getting the one that's coming up this year for my birthday, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. It's going to have a digital component for your iPad. It's going to have a digital component if you use GoodNotes. So let's say you say, I don't want to print it out. I don't want to do all that. I got a drop down for you. It's going to have clickables. So where you see like December, January, if you're talking about life, this, that, and other, you're going to click it, going to flip to that page. You just write it right in your iPad, your phone, whatever you want to do, honey. Right there, digital for you. So it's when you buy that one, you're going to get all of that with that one. Right now, I want y'all to go on there. You got to check out mylittleblackplanner.com, see how cheap it is.
All right, y'all, we got another link.
Because it's not going to be that cheap.
Littleblackplanner.com. Somebody put it in the chat for us, please. The Little Black Planner.
My Little Black Planner.
My Little Black Planner. I'm sorry. mylittleblackplanner.com. And so it's My Little Planner.
My Little Black Planner.
That's like
honey, let me tell you, everybody need a little black dress and everybody need a little black planner.
All right, so mylittleblackplanner.com is how you can join the email list, correct?
Well, you go there and you can join, but you'll be able to get a planner right now. I have a life planner.
Okay.
I have a life planner and I have a business planner. And those were actually, but I have one coming out that's going to be like this super huge one. If you buy one of these at this super low price that you're going to see on there, I'm still, when that one comes out, you're going to get the other one in your email. You'll get the links for the Facebook group. You'll get all that in there once those come out toward the end of the year for my 50th birthday. So you're going to get everything else. Just for getting that, what you get now, you'll get that. So if you get that digital version, everything else, once it pops out, you'll be getting that in the email too. It'll be coming straight to you. So you'll have all those other resources too.
All right. Well, I love me a good planner, sis. I'm definitely going to support you. I got my planner too, y'all. And so listen, get you a good planner in your life. I love me a good notebook and a good planner. Absolutely love it. And so thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for sharing so many nuggets with us. Wasn't this amazing, you guys? Woo-hoo. She definitely shared a lot that we can definitely go and implement. And that is what it's about. And this is what we do in the Herprenuer Network. We believe in fixing crowns and maintaining them. And so as she has shared a lot about the network, listen, if you have a desire to join this network, we're going to get the link in the comments. Let's get the Herprenuer Network link in the comments. And so if there's anyone here that has a desire to join the network, listen, connect yourself. And let's grow together in this season. As you can see, we have some amazing Herbassadors in this network. And I am so excited that I got to interview Sonia, Pelton, Sam on today. She is our digital girl, our go-to, listen, for all of your Canva designs, your workbooks, and digital products. Definitely has been a pleasure This has definitely been a pleasure. I appreciate you, my sister. And I thank you for who you are. I thank you for being authentically yourself. I bless God that He brought you through your journey. And I am just so in awe because your spirit is absolutely amazing. And so kudos to you, my sis, as you continue to grow and grow, go and grow in business and in ministry. And I'm so glad that I get to call you my sis.
Thank you. And I want to say a prayer for the people before we get up out of here.
All right, we're gonna pray. All right, let's all eyes closed, all
You don't have
heads.
to do all that. You don't have to do that eyes closed. But dear
Let's
Lord, we thank you right now for everybody that's listening under the sound of my voice, God. We thank you for the Herprenuer Network, God, that's building women up to grow, that's fixing crowns, God. And we thank you, God, that right now that creativity is flowing to everybody that's listening. Or whenever you listen to this, that creativity will flow to you, God. We thank you that creative ideas are being birthed out, God. We thank you that you'll know exactly what you want to do, God, and where you want to go in your business, God. We thank you for sending them the right clients, the right target audience, the right customers, God. We thank you that you're changing us from the inside out, God. We thank you that you're changing our attitudes, God. We thank you that you're building us up, God. We thank you that you're taking fear. That you're taking fear away from the midst of all of us right now in the name of Jesus. We thank you that we can be a glory carrier and that we can let your light shine wherever we go, whether it be in the marketplace or in the field, God. We thank you for being you and for who you are, God. We lift you up and we praise your mighty name, God. We thank you that you're making our name great, God. We thank you that you're taking us before great people, God. We thank you that when we step in the room, before we even get there, that they'll know who we are, God. We thank you that our bank accounts are filling up and that they are overflowing, God. We thank you that our families are full and that they are lacking nothing, God. We thank you right now that you are fixing mindsets, God, that you are changing hearts, God, that nobody will be depressed and nobody will be broke down, God, that nobody will be out wandering around, wondering where they are supposed to go, because you said that a good man's footsteps are ordered by the Lord, God, and your footsteps are the footsteps that we want to follow in, God. So we thank you for leading us and for guiding us along the way.
thank you, God.
Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray, and it is so. Amen.
Amen. Amen, sis. Thank you for covering the room. And thank you for covering all the entrepreneurs that are on the line. All right. We appreciate you and thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to say goodbye to Sonia. Goodbye. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. All right, guys, this has been awesome time together. I definitely want to tell you guys about Dallas. And so we are coming together. The Herpreneurs are coming together in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be April the 21st through the 23rd. The Her Experience. Listen, we have so many speakers that are coming in that is going to pour into you. We are honoring women. There are going to be vendors. Listen, and we are still looking for vendors. And so if you are a business owner and you are watching live, you have your opportunity for visibility. There is going to be so many influential people in the building. The Herpreneurs are going to be there. Listen, everybody is going to be there. We're expecting about 500 people to be in attendance. And so visibility, listen, is going to be in the building. And so if that is you, if you have a desire to be a vendor, make sure that you contact me, Torri Hammond, and so that we can get you all signed up to be a vendor. Listen, Dallas is going to be fire. And one of our main speakers is none other than Cora Jakes. And we have a plethora of speakers that are coming in that is definitely going to help you. As Dr. Nikki said, we got millionaires and billionaires that are coming to speak life into us and into our movement. And so all roads are leading to Dallas. Again, it's April the 21st to the 23rd. And we would absolutely love to see you in Dallas. And so we are here every Monday And we are here to introduce to you all the herpreneurs in the network. And as we are here sharing, you business owner may just get your opportunity to come on the show and tell us who you are and what you do as you move through this journey. But until then, listen, I am having an amazing time sharing all of my sisters with you guys. We're going to be right back here on next Monday, and I cannot wait for you guys to meet my next sister. And so again, this is the Herprenuer Network. Our servant leader, our founder of the network is Dr. Nikki Ziegler. And we absolutely believe in fixing crowns and maintaining them. We also believe that collaboration trumps competition. And guys, collaboration is always in the building. And this year, we are definitely going to collaborate, create, and celebrate as we move through. And so I thank you. I thank you for coming in. Again, I am Torri Hammond, your coach. Your host. Listen, I'm your coach too. I'm Torri Hammond, coming through just to say, listen, as she has shared so many nuggets with us, let's be attentive to how we move. Basically, she taught you a little bit of what it takes to show up and show up well. And so if you don't have the proper things that you need in order to show up for your business, connect yourself with someone that can definitely help you to level up. And that's what I love about this network. Everything that we need is in this network. And so connect yourself to some movers and shakers that can definitely help you push yourself to the next level. And if you need her services, guys, reach out to her. Together, let's go and grow. All right, guys. And so until next week, listen, just be classy, just be sassy, just be you, because no one can do you quite like you do. See you guys next week. Good night.